Hi, I'm Alex Gray, and I'm here with Steve Woods, Group Vice President of Software Development for Oracle. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Let's start in with this question. What technologies should a company leverage to best reach their clients?
That's a great question. In today's age, I think there's a lot of focus on the technology. I think if you look at the way that buyers behave, the key point is to use technology to better understand what our buyers need. Understand their behavior, understand what they're looking for, understand what has caught their interest, and use that to create what we've called digital body language, an understander of all their behavior. And then on top of that, you can cater how you interact with them. If I know you're interested in certain types of information, well, if I put that in front of you, you're more likely to find it interesting. So it's not so much about a particular tool or a particular widget in technology. It's the idea of applying technology to understand behavior and understand motivations and intent so that we can become better marketers.
That's great. Let me ask you this. What are a few things a company can do right now to jumpstart their online marketing strategy?
Well, I think if you're looking to jumpstart your online marketing strategy, the first thing to think through is, who are the personas I'm serving? And for each of those personas, what do they need at each stage of their buying as they go through early education right the way through to ready to purchase? And at each of those moments, if you kind of imagine that as a grid, if you will, there's content that they're going to need. And having your team create that content, understanding how a buyer would then discover that content or find that content or access that content, and then how they progress through that process is key. And if you do that, you're starting to think in terms of how a buyer behaves and how a buyer progresses through the buying cycle, and that's a great way to start a modern online marketing strategy.
I see. That's a great answer. Thank you so much for sharing that. We'd like to conclude the interview at this point, and I'd like to thank you again for being here, Mr. Woods. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And I'm Alex Gray with IMA TV and Skylight Global Productions. Thank you, and we'll see you at the next interview.